Hello, doctor.
Hello, Sairam.
Sir, you were not here for a long time. Heard that you are in Jammu. So how was your trip?
Jammu, yeah, it was great. Nice trip towards Jammu and Kashmir. That was the first time I was called to Jammu for a medical service. It was really nice. The climate was very good, cold, and the people was also like more than Coimbatore. They were very great people, nice-hearted. And this video is to thank Jammu and Kashmir people for showing so much of love towards us, for treating them and making the medical camp a successful. Yeah.
That's great, sir. How do you come to know Mohanji, sir, actually?
Mohanji, I know Mohanji from 2003 actually. So we were good friends, like my elder brother, and he was working in shipping company CEO in Dubai. So that is how we know each other. And his hometown is Palghat in Kerala. So I am here in Coimbatore. So he has to get down his flight here in Coimbatore and take a local transport towards his hometown. So we usually meet while he is coming from Dubai and he is going towards Dubai. We meet. So that is how we know Moji more from 2003. Um, like my elder brother and now my Guruji.
That's great, sir. Is there any special experience in Jammu that you want to share with us?
Yeah, there are many, not one, Mr. Rashik Raj. There are many such great experience which was very new to me, which I was very happy to feel it. I so before that I have to tell something about my treatment also, right? So actually I'm Dr. Vinod Raj from Coimbatore. I basically practice homeopathy. Our type of practice is something different. So it is in a holistic manner of getting the symptoms first. First, we were treating in a holistic manner. Now it is something different. Uh, in that manner, we see the aura of the patient and get to know what exactly uh, the problem of the patient. And so it is very easy to find out the remedy. And we have a new type of treatment which we have researched for around 5 years from now. Treatment natural way, in a natural way, without any medication, using vegetables, fruits, nuts, spices, and everything which is available in your motherland. Uh, in such a way, we tried a lot for treatment and we had a grand success. So that was the way, like when Mohanji came last time to Coimbatore, he actually visited Coimbatore so as to go to his hometown for a Sai Baba, Sirdi Sai Baba temple opening. So we all went together with family with Mohanji and we were there. So I told Mohanji that we have coming up with this vegetable type of treatment. And he was, first he told like, what was it? That he was asking what was it. So I explained to him like, this is the way we do it. And we had a great successful careers. And we only take chronic cases on those times like cancer, psoriasis, sinusitis. That many cases like that we take them like already the patients who have left out from allopathy. So those patients we take renal failure cases also. So we take those cases and study those cases in a right manner and give treatment through natural vegetables and fruits and the spices which is suitable for that particular patient. Each and every patient person has their own individual vegetables or fruit. So we find out what is that exact fruit that they can manifest them at the backyard so that lifetime they can get that fruit as their food also maybe. Uh, that can be the cure of whatever the ailment is and they can be fit and without medicine they can live longer. So Moji was very impressed on uh, this type of treatment. So he asked me like, why don't you give the service to other people also, rather than only sitting in your place? Why don't you give it around the world? So I told, I'm waiting for a command. He told, okay, fine, and he left. One day he called me uh, from Dharmshala and he told me that he has very good devotees from Jammu and Kashmir and they would like to opt your service. So I told, yes, Mohanji, if you are telling me to come there, I am there. So that was the time, and I had a call from Mohanji Foundation, Jammu, Mr. Sumit, called me, and they arranged everything in Jammu. So it was a good arrangement by Mr. Sumit there. Uh, so it was a 4 to 5 days trip. So we went there to Jammu and screened around 150 persons there. So there we found out many chronic cases and non-chronic cases which they are still dependent on medicine. So which we gave many options and things to them through vegetables and fruits and spices. So it is more important to select fruits and vegetables which is there on their place, which is grown on their place, on their soil, rather than getting vegetables from around the world. It is very hard to get that. So we would like to find out. So wherever we go, we like to find out what type of vegetables are there at their place, grown seasonally or like that. So in that fruit or vegetable or spices, we like to take that and we like to make a small research on it and go by that way. That had more successful type of treatment. So that's it. That's what came. And sorry, I was a bit floated out. I didn't tell you my real experience. Sorry. So, so this is this is how like I went to Jammu and Kashmir, and that was the thing. While I visited there, we actually, as I told you, we see the pulse. By seeing the pulse, we know uh, what exactly the problem is of the patient. And through the holistic manner, we see the aura and we can easily identify the problem inside the organ or inside the tissues or whatever it is like that. And through that way, we correlate with the patient's symptoms and our findings and find out the right vegetable or fruit or spices the, the person needs. By that way, we help them out. So by seeing that, uh, on second day, Monji came. So it was a great surprise Mr. Sumit gave me. Suddenly he presented Monji before me and I was very happy to see him. So after a small chat, I just asked Monji, can I see your pulse? Monji told yes, why not? And he sat before me and I was seeing his pulse. So first I took his left arm, and I was concentrating on my pulse. Actually, I used to see the organs inside and all those things where I identify. So when I took Mohanji's pulse, that is on the left hand pulse, it was very dark inside. We see from here, no? We see from here. First, we see from here down, and we see towards up, towards the brain, and we see the stimulation of the nerves, and it was like that. So for Mohanji, we saw it was black. I just got surprised. I was surprised. I was thinking maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a master is sitting before me, and I'm a little bit confused, or I'm not in a state to identify things. So I thought, what's happening to me? So I thought, let me more concentrate more. So I just got concentrating, getting the pulse, and again seeing to inside, deep inside the organs, inside this area. There's a black screen, black. It was completely black. I think there is no organs or nothing. Black, and one axe. One axe. It was rotating like this. I was shocked. Like, rather than seeing the organs, how can I see this axe rotating? Again, I thought, this is my confusion. Maybe I'm a bit confused, thinking something else. I should more concentrate, or I should ask Mohanji. These all are happening when I'm seeing the pulse, concentrating on this thing. So I thought, okay, let me come out of his system and ask him. So I just came out and asked him, like, Mohanji, are you blocking me from entering? You are a master. So are you blocking me by entering? He told, no. Why should I? You're like my brother, and why should I block you? I am open to you. I didn't tell him anything, but I told, okay, can I see your right hand pulse? It was same, yes, go on. So I was more concentrated on right hand. I didn't get the thing what I was seeing. So I was just concentrating the same. I have to see something like anything, like I have to help Mohanji for his health and related things like that. So I got his left hand pulse, and I was concentrating on it. There, for my shock, I saw Shirdi Sai Baba's picture, normal picture, which we usually see, the first picture. And the second picture, it was like slide. It just waved away, and another picture. The second picture was like, I was amazed. It was Shirdi Sai Baba in a standing posture, in a bent posture like this, worshipping Shirdi Sai Baba. The idol is Shirdi Sai Baba. The standing person is Shirdi Sai Baba, and he's worshipping. I have never in my life seen that type of picture or like that. So I was a bit again amazed and confused by seeing it. And the next picture comes, which I saw a person. It is a back pose of the person, backside. I see backside of a person with a white cloth, full plain white, clean white cloth, and with an orange turban. The turban is white, like six turban or something like that. It was like fully big turban, orange color. So these are things I saw, and I just what I want to see, I didn't see. So again, I just came out of the pulse and asked Moji. Moji, these are things I saw. Like first time I saw this side, and there was an axe rotating, and from the right hand pulse, this is what I saw. And never in my life I have seen the Shirdi Baba worshipping Shirdi Sai Baba. Even I've not thought about that type of thing. Then how can I see that? What is that actually? I asked him. As you people know, he just saw me and gave me a good smile. That had many answers actually. but actually what I wanted was something more because I was concentrating on like health and all those things was not across. So that smile had many things, which even now I think if I when I am telling you I had that experience of uh, seeing things inside Moji. It was great. And another thing was like we went to many places, many houses, as it was Moji's birthday that day. So we had a birthday celebration with kids, like Moji Foundation, Jammu. They had many kids. They make them study. They they give good education, good cloth, good food, and many good things like that. Those people do. And we went there and for a birthday party, and we had very good birthday party. In that time, we entered into one person's home. Uh, I just don't want to mention the name of the person. You might be knowing. I heard one small story I just want to share to you. Uh, when Mohanji came, it was an artist house, like a house of an artist. There they planned to take a footprint and the full handprint of Mohanji. So one day they called up Mohanji and Mohanji came to their home. They told this thing we want to do. We want to take a print of you. So they made arrangement from all over the place to get the exact footprint. Some clay or something. They do know on standing on that pot so that the impression is there. And the hand also will be pressed on that so that the impressions will be falling. So that Moji told them, see, I am in a mode which I am in a meditation mode. I don't know that mode actually. Like I'm not so much well versed with that. So he told them, my body is light today. It is very light. And if you can't get the print properly. Uh, but they did not understand that, I think. They insisted on taking the footprints. And they made Mohanji stand on the clay. For their surprise, nothing came out. The person standing on uh, the impression clay stand, nothing came out. So those people, everybody came in nearby, pressed his leg, both legs, for getting the impression, and all those things they did, but it was not helping too much. The same way in the hand also. And they took it and they told this not clear everything. Moji went away. Finally, they wanted to take copies of those things and keep it for puja and everything. But it did not happen. And I heard that it was broke into two. It suddenly broke into two. The two leg and in center, it just broke into two pieces. And they again tried to add and everything. They asked again Mohanji like what to do. Finally, it was there inside their puja room, which I saw, and I had also taken a video, which I will share to you. I've taken the footprints and all those things. I was very much, and I wanted to see. So Mohanji told, why don't, okay, fine, you go and see. It is there. So I saw the footprints and the handprints of Mohanji, and it was nice, and that's what I want to share it to you. Many things like that. It was so great in Jammu. Nice experience sharing, worth sharing.
Fine, sir. Did you come across any hard times or incidents like in Jammu? if any?
Uh, Not so. Uh, Nothing like that. It was very everything was like planned. Even some delay was it was like a blessing, and everything was done in a right way. As I told you, Mr. Sumit, Mamuji, and everybody, they are very good-hearted people. I'll say you like I met many people there in Jammu. They are very kind-hearted, and I love Jammu people like very good. Even persons from Serbia also were there. I I found them. They are also asking about the treatment of this thing, vegetable diet type of treatment. I've told like I don't know about Serbia and their place, so we would like to know about their vegetables and what available it is. So that was not a hard time actually. It was a good time. Hard time converted into a good time. All because of grace of Mohanji. Guruji is there. Great.
That's really great, sir. I really thank you for sharing this experience with us.
Sir.